So why watercolor? People have asked me that before. Why watercolor? Why not oils or acrylics or colored pencils? I have an answer for that. Let's dig in. The answer has actually changed over the years. So when I first started, I loved the way watercolor reflected light. I still do. I love the transparency, the glow, the way the pigments flowed together. There was something magical about it. But now I actually think it goes a little deeper. So, a couple of weeks ago, I had another kidney stone surgery. If you followed me for a while, you know this isn't exactly my first rodeo. So, I've battled kidney stones for decades. And eventually in 2023, I had my kidney moved to the front of my abdomen. It's kind of a long story, but during every one of my pregnancies, I had kidney stones. I've had 3 kids. So my second pregnancy was really difficult. I had kidney infections. I had a stent placed while I was pregnant. I had kidney stones removed while I was pregnant, which is really dangerous. My first pregnancy, I was even life flighted. It was miserable. And my third pregnancy was probably the worst one of all. And that wasn't the only thing that didn't go according to plan. So let me back up a little bit. So my first baby was born at 30 weeks. He spent 6 weeks in the NICU. And there were moments when we honestly didn't know if he was going to survive. My second son was born at 31 weeks, and then came Pepper. And doctors actually advised me not to have another baby because of everything that my body had already been through. She came early too, and when she was a year old, we learned she had cerebral palsy. Everything changed. My life and my future looked nothing like I had imagined. If there's one thing I've learned over the years, it's that life does not follow the script we write for it. As a special needs mom, I've had to learn to adapt. I've had to learn to pivot. She's 15 now, and I have had to let go of the picture I had in my head and embrace the one that is actually in front of me. And that's what watercolor asks us to do. I've always been a perfectionist. Type A all the way. I'm rigid. I like details. I like control. I like knowing exactly what's going to happen. Do not touch my things because everything's perfectly organized. And most art mediums allow you to do that. You can erase, you can paint over mistakes, you can blend forever, and you can keep tweaking until everything looks exactly how you want it. Watercolor doesn't work that way. Watercolor asks you to partner with it. It asks you to be flexible. It asks you to adapt. It asks you to go with the flow, literally. You have to respond to what's happening on the paper instead of forcing it to become what you originally imagined. Not too long ago, I came across a teaching from Buddha that has stuck with me ever since. It's actually kind of changed my life. Buddha taught that suffering comes from desire, attachment, craving, from wanting and needing reality to be something other than what it is. That hit me so hard because I realized so much of my own suffering came from wanting and needing life to be different, wanting normal pregnancies, wanting my body to cooperate for once, wanting life to be a little bit easier, and wanting my child to not have a disability. And the truth is, none of those things were within my control. The only thing I could control was how I responded. Eventually, I stopped fighting reality. I started partnering with it. And every single time I sit down to paint, watercolor reminds me of that lesson. I've noticed something else over the years. When I'm angry, when I'm anxious, when I'm trying to force the painting, everything feels stiff. I overwork, I fiddle, I lose the freshness. But when I'm peaceful, when I'm present, when I trust, something changes. the water flows, the painting breathes. Now, I'm not saying the water itself is responding to my emotions. I mean, maybe it is. I'm saying I am. Watercolor becomes a mirror. It reflects what's happening inside of me. If I'm trying to control everything, it shows. If I'm willing to let go just enough to work with the paint instead of against it, it shows that too. That's why I believe watercolor has made me a better person. It has taught me patience. It has taught me flexibility. It has taught me to embrace imperfections. And it has taught me that beauty often appears in the places I never planned. It has taught me to stop fighting. And maybe more importantly, to stop fighting life. People constantly tell me they could never paint in watercolor because they don't like giving up control. I smile because that's exactly why I think they should try it. Not because they'll immediately become great watercolor artists, but because they might discover something about themselves. Watercolor isn't just about pigment and paper and brushes. It's about trust. It's about adapting. It's about learning to work with what's in front of you instead of wishing it were something else. Our friend Bob Ross always said, "Make a mistake, now it's a bird." My life has not gone according to plan, not even close. But looking back, I wouldn't trade it because somewhere between premature babies, kidney stones, surgeries, being a special needs mom, and thousands of horrific, frankly, watercolor paintings, I learned something. The most beautiful things in life are often the ones we never planned. Now, if this video resonated with you, share it with somebody that you think could use it. Thanks for being here. I'll catch you on the next one.